They won't tell us so. Y'all are hilarious. This is crazy. Okay, let me go back to the Q&A. Let's see. At bland.cookie. Has he ever tried to reach out to your daughter currently? Great question. At bland.cookie. So, my daughter has her own phone. Again, she has had the same number since she got her phone back in 2017, and we're now in 2021. So, matter of fact, this month, it makes 4 years since she had her phone. They all had her number. If he doesn't reach out, it's because he doesn't want to reach out. I always told my daughter, you're a child. You don't need to reach out to nobody first. Don't ever feel like you have to put forth the effort to be in anybody's life, whether it's my life, my brother's life, her dad's life, her grandparents' life. I don't care. If they want to talk to you, being so that you're a child, then you talk to them. But if they don't reach out, you don't have to worry about reaching out. So it's open communication. He can text her, he can call her, but if he don't, he don't, and we don't trip over it. Let's see here. Okay, X.Sarah official. Girl, you got a lot of questions. So let's see. You said, why didn't you guys raise her together? Because the restraining order, that was one reason. We couldn't be around each other because I was underage. That was another reason. And he was he is a registered sex offender. So that was another reason. There's more reasons, but those are the three main reasons. At hi, I'm Shia. Pretty name. You said when you first did it hurt bad, or a little bad? Whoo. Let me tell you something. If you underage, baby, don't do it. That's all I'm going to say. Now, when you turn 18, I'm not telling you go ahead and start doing what you do. But when you turn 18, legally you're grown. So you go ahead and do it. But if you are under the age of 18, don't do it. That's how I'm going to answer that question. Don't even do it. Don't do it. Y'all know that song by Life Jennings? How does it go? SEX. And when she was like, hold on to your jewels and use your common sense, you're worth waiting for or waiting on, whatever lyric it was, hold on to your jewels. Let me tell you something. I cannot stress this enough. And I know I didn't want to make this video long because I'm trying to answer all y'all questions, but this is something that even if I wasn't blowing up or gaining followers on TikTok, I've been in, situations where I'm an advocate for teen moms, especially when I was in high school. And with me having a daughter, I've always stressed this. Little girls especially, not saying that boys don't go through the same thing too, because there are grown-ass women that will try little boys, and that is disgusting. But I stress this more with little girls, I guess because I can relate more. Do not let nobody, and I mean nobody, take anything from you. That pearl between your legs is worth gold, okay? Don't let nobody talk you in to giving it up to them. Do not fall for it when men be saying, well, if you love me, you will do it. No, that's not love. That's not love at all. If they love you, they wouldn't even ask you to do it. That's peer pressure. Okay? And I know a lot of girls don't look their age. That was one of my things. I did not look my age. So, because I didn't look my age, of course, I can hang around people and they thinking that I'm 16, 17 and really no, I'm 11, 12. But a lot of you girls, you young girls, don't look your age. I don't ever want y'all to be taken advantage of. And I'm talking to you guys as if I'm talking to my daughter. And this is how I talk to my daughter. I do not want you guys to be taken advantage of and be another me telling my story to the other little girls that you're trying to prevent this from happening with, because y'all didn't take that advice. Your parents, listen to them. Please listen to them. For the ones that are close with their parents, listen to them. Do not, when your mother tell you the boys just want your goods and that's it, they mean exactly that. And I can vouch, me being raised with nothing but boys, before my brother started dating, they was going through these girls like nothing. They were changing girls like changing pair of drawers. So please have all types of pride, okay? Hold on tight to your pearl and don't let nobody get it until you feel like you're ready. When you 18 or older, okay? So yeah, to answer that question. So this is Talisa Brown 3. Do you still have a relationship with your mother? No. I'm sorry to answer that question like that. No. Now the reason why I'm doing story time is because I did a Stitch TikTok about why my mother was shitty. My mother is still an alcoholic. I am 23 years old and my mother is an alcoholic still. And she talks down on me. I'll do a story time about what happened after I had my baby with my mother. She compares herself to me, it's like a competition with her. But I don't understand why. Like, even me now, like, all I wanted is my mother's love, and I don't get it. So, no, I don't have no type of relationship with her. I cut her off completely. A lot of people will say, honor thy mother and thy father, all of that, okay? Because if you don't respect your child, how you expect for them to respect you? It don't work like that. So, no, I don't have no type of relationship with my mom. Annie Rains. What's one of the biggest achievements? I can't even talk. What's one of the biggest achievements you learned from this experience? Not being a statistic. That was one of my biggest achievements that I've learned. And let me elaborate on that. So a lot of y'all, I be trying to get emotional with stuff like this because it's a touchy subject, and this is something that I'm going to be going through my whole life. But a lot of people say that when you're a teen mom, you be on welfare. You ain't gonna be nothing but a baby mama. Now that you have a child, you're not gonna be able to finish school. You're not gonna be able to do any of that. That is not true. I've had family members, people that watched me grow up, tell me I was gonna be on welfare. You gonna be y'all, I'm from up north, so you know what the project chicken heads are. You gonna be a project chicken head, and you ain't gonna be nothing, and you ain't gonna be able to finish school. You done ruin your life. I've always gotten that. Always. And I proved them wrong. I did. Now, not saying that I didn't get food stamps now when I was younger. Of course, my mom was getting food stamps for us. So, not saying, I'm not knocking nobody for doing that, but I'm just saying that was an achievement for me because I proved them wrong that I'm not going to be a statistic. I'm not going to be out here having kids back to back. I'm not going to be having different baby daddies. And as y'all can see, my daughter's about to be 11, and me and my wife is just now planning on another baby. So, yeah, no. That was my biggest achievement, not being a statistic. Making sure that I pave a right path for my daughter so that way she understand, like, look, even though my mama had me at 12, she's not out here having kids willy-nilly and not taking care of me. Or she's not out here not working. Or she's out here doing whatever she want to do, acting like a teen mom and don't care about me. No, it's not like that. Once I decided to have my daughter, I made it my goal, even if it took every breath in me, to do right by her, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Now, let me see. You said you can imagine how hard it was because I was still a child. Yes, it was very, very hard. I went through postpartum depression so bad. And then, of course, with my daughter being young, she used to... I guess because I didn't understand, she used to cry, and I didn't understand what type of cries it was. And it was to the point where, like, I just want to, like, to shake her, like, just please be quiet because mama is tired. But thank goodness I did not do that, okay? Next question by Dot Rania. I may be pronouncing it wrong. How did you go to school Did they know that you were pregnant? Yeah, to this day, like all the teachers that knew me, they know my daughter. I have a lot of teachers, faculty, staff, that I was in elementary school with or taught me in elementary school, middle school, and high school. They know me. They know me, okay? They know me. They know my daughter. Every time, I kid you not, you guys, every time I go to the school, and my daughter don't even go to the school that I go to. She's in the same district, but she don't go to the school. Every time I go to the school, they always be like, y'all remember Kiara? She's doing so good. This was my one of my favorite students and all of that. My 5th grade teacher has this drawing that I made for her. All the schools she go to, and she tell me this all the time when she comments on my stuff on Facebook. All the schools she worked at, she hangs that drawing up. And I always ask her, like, why do you keep that one drawing? She's like, because it means so much to me that one of my favorite students drew it for me, and I got to watch you grow up, even after you've been through everything you've been through, and you're still doing great. So, yeah. They knew I was pregnant. They knew. Everybody knew. I don't know how. I guess because word got around town, but they knew. And then your other question was, how did I go to school? So when I found out I was pregnant, I was homeschooled. And then a few months after I had my baby, I moved back to New York. And my dad and my stepmom, who I call Miss Piggy, that would be another story time. Miss Piggy and my sperm donor, they babysat my daughter while I went to school. And then also when my grandmother was alive, I used to drop my daughter off at my grandmother's house, and she was retired, and she used to watch my daughter. I'm the only granddaughter, and with my daughter being the only great-grand, my grandmother never told me no. She always wanted my baby to come over there, so I didn't have no problems. And they weren't playing that. No, you gonna finish school. They don't care if I got to stay up late every day and they gotta watch my baby. You gonna finish school. Nay _ that Tisher. I'm sorry. Were you depressed while pregnant? I was very much so depressed. I was so depressed because the love of my life was in jail and he had charges on him. And now I'm 12 and pregnant, and I just thought my life was going to be over. So yes, I was definitely depressed. That's _ Naya. What's your advice on teens to prevent this happening? Do not engage in peer pressure. Know your worth. Say no. Be aware of your surroundings, who you hang out with. And also, don't try to be the coolest girl. Like, that's another reason why I got pregnant, because I was trying to be the coolest girl, try to fit in and be popular. I don't care about none of that now. I don't. So don't try to be popular. Don't try to be cool. Don't know. Because I'm trying to tell you, I kid you not, the same girls that's being popular and sexually active, the boys are talking about. They don't care nothing about them. All they know is that they got some, and now all of them can be in group chats talking about how they got you. Be that girl that's like, they be like, oh, you so hard to get, and I am, because I know my worth. I know what I'm capable of, baby. Because once you get this, that's it. It's over. So you have to walk in your purpose. Like, I don't want no teen girl to be like, well, I'm just doing it with this one. No, don't even give him the time of day. I'm trying to tell you, you're going to meet that person when you get old enough. You're going to meet that person, and they're going to wait on you. When they wait on you hand and foot, you're going to be like, damn, I really could have been like one of these girls out here giving it up quick. And I got a man that's willing to take his time and wait on me. That's what you need. And y'all, I stress man, but even if it's a woman, my wife, I thought it was going to scare her when she first met me and she heard my story. She stayed. And when I tell y'all, my wife waits on me hand and foot. She worships the ground I walk on, okay? Literally. So to prevent this from happening, baby girl, know your worth. Do not let these boys tell you you have to do it, or if you love them, no. And they little boys. Because ain't no man going to tell you nothing like that. Okay? So, yeah. Okay, so I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello, 0. How was giving birth at such a young age? I wouldn't. Highly don't recommend. Don't be a teen mom. If it happens, it happens. Again, I'm not nobody to judge. But if you can prevent it, okay? Contraceptives, birth control, all of that. Use it. And make sure your partner, if it's a male, they wear a condom. Let's see. Pretty little _dot Kendall. Wait, does she still talk to her dad now? There's open communication. If she wanted to, she can. I never stopped my daughter. I've never been the type to be like, oh no, you can't talk to your dad just because me and him. No. That's not like that. If she wanted to, she can. If she choose not to, that's her decision. I always let my daughter decide what she wants to do when it comes to her side of her dad's side of the family. So that don't have nothing to do with me. If she do talk to them, she do. If she don't, oh well. It's not going to be no love loss because she got a whole bunch of love over here. So, and she, not only do she got one mom, she got 2 moms. And some people don't even have one. So yeah. It don't matter. Okay. Lil Dreadhead Prince. Was you mad at your dad for getting him locked up? Very much so. At the time, I was pissed. Because it's like, how dare you take my man away from me? That's how I felt. Like, how dare you take my man? The little piece of meat that I had, how dare you take him? And now we got a baby together and you just gonna take my man. But now that I think about it, it's like, no. My dad did exactly what any father would have done if their baby girl got pregnant. At the end of the day, knock on wood. But if, God forbid, something like that happened to my daughter, baby, it's going to be World War IV in this. Okay? I'm not playing. I do not play about my daughter. I do not play about her at all. At all. Malik Adub or Malika Bud, sorry. Did child services contact you about having a baby so young? Yes, they did. They were all in my damn business. Like, they were so nosy. And I'm just like, why y'all in my business like this? Yeah, I had a baby, but do y'all be like this with other teens? And I even asked my caseworker that, and she was like, well, yeah, we still have to do this when it's teenagers, 16 and 17, but your situation a little different. And I'm like, okay, you gonna get the bare minimum information. I'm not telling you everything, no. But yeah, they were definitely in my business. Macaroni with the chicken strips. Y'all names are hilarious. How old are you now? I'm 23. I just turned 23 January 7th. So, yeah. And last question. Mattia Kokpovi. I may be saying it wrong. Did they put you on birth control? After. Yes. So, the pictures that I had show y'all before, that's literally right after I gave birth to my daughter. But just like that, how I had the pudge, that's how my pudge was when I found out I was pregnant with my daughter. I will post on TikTok what I look like a few months, like literally, I want to say this is a month, like a year after I gave birth to my daughter. But yeah, they put me on birth control, and that's why I'm big as hell now. Because they put me on Depo and I was so small. And as soon as I got on Depo, I blew the hell up. I don't take any birth control now. I don't believe in it. If it was up to me, I would never been on birth control. But yes, they did put me on birth control. And then you also said you can imagine how hard it was to raise a child that young. Yes, it was very hard. But guess what? I am a woman of God and I pushed through. So yeah, you guys, that's all. I done answered majority of y'all questions. If y'all have any questions, of course, y'all can let me know. Y'all can comment below. Y'all can comment on the Q&A video on TikTok. Y'all can even write me on Snapchat. Whatever. But again, y'all, my name is Kiara. For those of you that do know me and for those of you that don't, like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notifications. Follow me on Snapchat. I'll drop the link below. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Instagram. And yeah, and also, I do nails. I'm not showing my other hand, y'all, because I told y'all I was busted up. But I do nails and I make press-ons. So I would drop my phone number so that way y'all can place orders and a website will be coming soon. And then if you want to book, of course, y'all can book me. I may be in a city near you and you can book me. But yeah, you guys, thank you for all the questions and the love and the support.